Hey folks, Kevin here. Well, it's October 7th, 2018. We've had a little bit of rain intermittently over this last week and a half. And I've still been working out here, but I haven't been able to record as much video footage as I would like because of the wind storms that we've had, or high winds that you wouldn't be able to hear me because of the microphone. And because of the rain, I don't bring the cameras out during those times. But I've posted other videos. Not too long ago I posted a video about taking the compost from the large compost pile and totally redoing one of the eastern garden plots, the strawberry beds. That's doing okay so far, so I'm pretty happy with that. I also recently posted a video about harvesting the, not harvesting, but pulling up the honey locust trees and transplanting those around in different parts of the food forest. And I posted a video about one of the failures that we had with the decreased productivity of the beans, the Cherokee Trail of Tears and the Scarlet Runner beans, as a result of the compost. The soil that they're actually planted in over the years became lower than the rapidly increasing soil around it, which created a water retention system. And so I just posted that video as well. But because of the rain and the wind, I haven't been able to post videos about getting this garden prep. So what did I do? So I started off probably a week and a half ago by pulling down the fence, pulling up some of the shade cloth type material that I use for the beds. And I had planted spinach, but that got completely destroyed by the winds blowing the shade cloth, and it just kept ripping up the seeds, the small plants that were started there and all. There's, I think, just like four of the spinach plants that survived that windstorm. So after getting up the fence, actually before pulling up all the fence, I harvested the cabbage, the broccoli. I'd already harvested the cauliflower, and then I took the remaining plant material, brought it over to help seal Pond 5, as I've posted videos about that recently as well. Putting that on top of cardboard layers and doing multiple layers, doing a lasagna pond sealing with organic materials. Then I went ahead and pulled up the weed mats, disconnected the drip tape, pulled the drip tape around into a location inside of the hoop trellis there so I would have room to work. Then I went ahead and started loading compost into the dump trailer, brought it down in this location right here in the driveway where I am here, used Bumblebee to load the wheelbarrow, and then started building up all of these beds here. So there's nothing new or fascinating, but if you go back and look at a video I posted, I think it was 2 years ago, just over 2 years ago, when I first built these beds, you can see the depth of the compost that I did, and I didn't have the mini excavator at that time, so maybe it was closer to 3 years. So I gradually build up each one of the beds, and then in between the beds build up the wood chip layers as well. And you can see the difference, the height of the compost now versus and the height of the wood chip layer. They've all really compacted down, and there hasn't been any significant erosion at all. So what's happened is it's consolidation, compaction over time. And if you look at a garden prep video that I posted this spring with me using the broad fork, you'll see that I easily can go down just over 10, I think it's 10 or 12 inches with the broad fork and go deep into the beds. And so we grew on those this year. Now I'm building up the beds even deeper. Again, my goal is to be able to go from fingertip to the tip of my elbow, be able to dig down in each one of the beds that we build on site here. So those are some of the things that we're doing. So what's going to follow is some GoPro footage looking at the process of rebuilding these beds using the mini excavator, the dump trailer, and the wheelbarrow, building up these beds. bit by bit. There's still a couple more beds that I got to rebuild here, and I have one more bed that I've got to, two more beds that I've got to harvest what's in it. But I'm just waiting till we have more area and more time in the work area to process the remaining vegetables that are there. And I think that sums it all up. If you have any comments or questions, please leave them below. I really have enjoyed the comments and questions that we've gotten lately. It's inspired me to delve deeper into some of these subject matters as time goes on. I really appreciate it. So if you thought this video was of value, please give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends, hit that bell icon if you want to be notified when we post more videos. And certainly, folks, even though it's a little dark and gloomy today, have a super fantastic day. Bye-bye now.